Welcome back to another episode of the Three Dudes and a Dad podcast. Today's main segment, we're going to be drafting a team of 26 and under players in the NFL,
An offense.
offensively, not defensively. And then we'll dive into a little bit about the playoffs, dive into the NFL offseason, and a little bit of baseball. So, you want to jump right into the draft, or do you have anything to talk about before?
Get into it. You're up, Matt. You're up.
Yeah, I'm going first. Liam's going second. Dylan's third.
Oh yeah.
Nope. So
Happy Memorial Day.
Yep, this will come out on Memorial Day, so happy Memorial Day. But for the first pick, I'm going to take Justin Jefferson for the wide receiver. I mean, it's one of two dudes for me.
Yeah, I'll take Jamar.
You're taking Jamar?
Yeah.
You guys want to know who I would have took if I had first overall?
Who would you have taken?
Jamar.
That's
I agree.
okay.
But I mean, they're about the same.
I agree purely because of
I've seen Justin Jefferson perform without a QB.
yeah. That's why I'd take Jamar, but I guess it doesn't matter in a draft. Quarterback's not the same.
Yeah. So I got the next two picks. I'll go with Jahmyr Gibbs and Jaden Daniels.
It's a great pick. I was hoping he'd drop to me. You're up, Liam. Second pick.
I'll go with CD Lamb.
Shoot. No, I got to actually think.
I thought you were gonna take CD, to be honest, Dylan. I mean, I like it. How many
Yeah,
receivers?
can you talk through?
We get 2 receivers or 3, you said.
4.
4 receivers, 3 running backs.
Okay.
I think Jahmyr Gibbs might be the most versatile weapon in the NFL.
Yeah, I mean, the running backs off the board are either Bijan or Gibbs in my head. So I know I was definitely taking this like a normal draft, where
I looked up QBs under 27. I got like Davey O'Brien.
Here, I got you. I have active starters. Oh, and by the way, we're not doing rookies.
Oh yeah, anyone that was just drafted, we're not drafting.
Okay, okay. The QBs available are Tua, Herbert, Hurts,
Stroud.
Lawrence, Purdy, Nix, Stroud, Bryce Young,
You're missing a dude.
Caleb Williams,
You're missing someone.
Anthony Richardson, and Will Levis.
Jesus, that's a rough list.
Not a great list,
Oh no.
but I mean,
Oh,
there's
no.
enough decent guys so we can each get 2
Um,
decent QBs.
What's wrong there, Liam?
nothing.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
I'm gonna take Nico Collins here.
It's all good.
So back to Liam.
No, it's my pick again.
I was trying not to be I was trying not just to be the guy who picks his team. you
Yeah,
know?
that's.
So I wasn't. I didn't take Nico. But
And then I'm gonna go ahead and take a Super Bowl winning QB here and take Jalen Hurts.
Liam.
I'll take Bijan.
Okay, I will take.
Can you talk through why he thinks? I
Yeah.
took Hurts just because he coming off a Super Bowl winning season.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, yeah, Hurts is.
We get 2 QBs,
Hurts is
2
second.
running backs, 4 wide receivers, and 1 tight end.
Two
Or
tight ends.
2 tight ends, 3 running backs.
Yeah, I got you.
You went.
I
That's
went.
me.
Yeah,
Yep, he took Bijan.
I'll take Amon Ra, and
That's an interesting one.
I forgot about it.
I didn't.
Completely forgot about it.
I thought there was another guy I was going to take instead of him.
I'll take Amon Ra and Malik Neighbors.
Liam,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm thinking about it. You can get a lot of good late round receivers.
you could. Yeah.
So I'm not. Yeah. What round is it?
Third.
And I got 2 receivers,
fourth.
1 quarterback.
You have
1 running
2
back?
receivers and a running back.
You need the cube.
You need a QB.
Yeah, I'll take Stroud.
Okay. Yeah, I think.
I'm gonna take Jonathan Taylor.
All right, I just took him.
Yeah. I needed a running back. And then for my next pick, God.
Hold on,
Yeah, I'm going to a list. I mean, Jameson Williams. He's not even. No, I'm not taking Jameson.
Oh,
damn
sorry.
it.
I was like, what?
No. research did not go well for this. Brock Purdy, number 10. Yikes.
I actually found a pretty good list.
I did not. I'm gonna go. I don't know. I was gonna go a receiver, but your point, Liam. Do you guys know who you're taking?
Next round?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll figure it out. I'll go Garrett Wilson.
Okay.
Fuck, I don't know if I'm picking you. It's mine?
Yup.
Can you tell me my team real quick, Matt?
Your team is
Daniels.
Gibbs, JD, Amon-Ra, Neighbors. Liam, your team, if you need to know.
Yeah.
Jamar, CD, Stroud, Bijan.
Jamar, CD, Stroud, Bijan.
Can you talk through your...
Let's think.
What position do you want?
Yeah, what do you want?
Dude, I don't know. Because, I need a running back, but to be honest, I don't know who else is under 25, and I'm not going to mess with it. So, I think I'm going to go with, this might be a little blindside pick, because I think there's a guy I'd pick in front of him,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm also picking this guy for what he could be next year.
Okay.
I'm taking Brian Thomas Jr.
It's a great pick.
I was going to take Devontae Smith.
I was picking between Brian Thomas and Malik Neighbors.
Yeah.
That's a great pick.
No, I was really thinking between Brian Thomas and Devon, like proven and
Yeah.
What could be.
yeah. So I'm gonna take because I have CD and
We
Jamar already.
might come look at this in a year, like look at the draft, see how we did. But it's not. We're not projecting.
Yeah.
So
Okay, I gotta find out. Okay.
Who?
Nothing. No, nothing.
I don't pick before you.
Okay, who you got?
It's me.
Yeah, you have two in a row.
picks.
2 in a row. I'll take Chase Brown.
Okay.
Really? Oh,
Wow.
yeah. Can you speak through that real quick?
No.
Actually, can you? Yeah. What's your next
What's
pick?
your next pick?
I got 3 running backs right now.
Well,
You
only
have
get
Gibbs.
two, right?
You have Gibbs and Brown. You get
Yeah.
3 running backs. I only have 2. You have two running backs, 2 wide receivers, and a QB.
Don't pick my person, dude. This sucks.
Can you speak through?
So I'm thinking running back here,
Okay.
and there's a lot of options here.
Yeah, there is a lot of more options than I thought there was too.
I don't really want to give out names in case you guys don't know them.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Well, I know names now, so I'm good.
Oh, okay. I feel like I should finish off running backs.
Well, like, what are you looking for, skill wise? Are you looking for a?
So I got Gibbs, who's a versatile weapon, and I got who else? I just picked them. Who did I just pick?
Chase Brown.
Chase Brown.
Okay, there's actually 2 that I'd be okay.
There's
with.
2
There's
really good
3.
ones I see.
There's 3 really good ones still, and
There's other ones that you could argue are.
I might shock the world here.
And
with
we're
my next pick.
not projecting necessarily.
No, you're not projecting, but we'll just look
but
back on it.
Yeah.
I'll take Bucky Irving.
Okay.
Can you speak to your last 2 picks?
Here, I can speak through mine next ones.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I want especially Chase Brown. That was a very surprising pick.
Yeah, I feel like there's.
I mean-
I see 3 guys who are better than Chase Brown on my list.
At least.
Kyron.
No.
Okay, I can say running backs.
James Cook.
I was gonna say James Cook,
Kyron.
Brees
sure,
Hall.
Kyron, Brees,
A-Chain.
Chuba Hubbard,
I was picking between Chuba and Bucky.
and I'll go.
You're gonna go Chuba,
No,
or
I'm gonna go Josh Jacobs. It says he's 26.
He is.
he's 27.
Yeah, he's 27.
Oh, okay. Well, then the list was messed up. Okay.
What are you on?
I'm on.
Oh, you're on Sleeper. I'm on Fantasy Football today.
Well, okay. Well, I'll give you Chase
Hold on,
Brown.
keep talking. 'Cause
I'll give you
I need
Chase
to look
Brown's
this
game
up.
log for the last part of the season.
Once Zach Moss went down,
And
I know he's like went up.
He's
Fantasy wise,
solid.
he was a big deal.
I mean, I understand fantasy points don't matter, but just he had over 20 for 7 games in a row to end the year. Well, except he didn't play the last game, and then Denver he had 18 or 14.
Okay, I know. All right,
Oh,
I'm
God.
taking Devon A. Chain.
Okay.
Not like it.
I'm
I'm just not a big A-chain guy.
What
but
do I got? I'm gonna finish my wide
It's either
receiver
him or
core out.
Brees. So.
I'm taking Puka.
Oh, I forgot about Puka. Oh.
Yeah. Once you started thinking, I'm like, oh my god, he's gonna take my guy.
No, I just forgot about Puka.
And then I'm gonna take.
So you have 3 running backs.
I'm done with running backs. Yeah.
And I'm done with wide receivers.
What am I got? 3, 2, 1.
Three wide receivers, 2 running backs, 1 QB.
So I have one of everything pretty much still.
You have 1 QB, 1 wide receiver, and 2 tight ends, and 1 QB running back. I'm gonna go Brees Hall. Yeah,
Is Liam full on running backs?
No, I got one.
he needs one.
So I can pick him whenever now, right? Because you guys are done with running backs.
How many running backs? You were doing 3 running backs, right? Okay, yeah.
So you're done.
Yep.
Who?
Wait.
Oh.
No, I have one more.
Okay. So who is it? Who's pick?
Yours.
Okay. I still have a receiver and a running back.
Yep.
Which one? Oh, I have 2 picks in front of you, so it doesn't matter.
You have a lot of you. Yeah, you have 2 more.
So I'm gonna take.
And he can't.
gonna
He
take-
cannot take a running back.
Okay, I'm taking Jason.
Really.
Yeah. Who else is there?
Drake London,
Yeah, give me Jason over Drake London.
Marv,
And
Garrett.
Jason and Drake London? Or does he have 2?
No, he has 2. You have 2 in a row.
Yeah, I don't.
Addison,
Which one?
Yes. Dude, I'm taking Jason.
T. Higgins.
Yeah, that I didn't think about T. Higgins, but
I mean,
it's
no,
all good.
Jason is fine.
Yeah, I mean-
yeah.
No, Jason's good, especially because of the position he plays compared to what I already got.
Who you got, Dylan? You got 2 in a row.
He's a different.
1 QB, 2 wide receivers, and then 2 tight ends.
Yeah, I'll take T. Higgins and Drake London. 2
Okay, I
big bodies.
need a running back here. Who we thinking, Dylan?
Don't tell him.
I'll just tell you guys. I'll
No,
tell everybody the names
No,
left.
no, no, no,
that
no.
are-
Please,
so
please
there's
don't.
somebody-
Please don't. Please don't.
Well, hold on. There's 2 guys. I'm
Please
thinking.
don't, because there's a guy I thought of.
Okay, well,
that
we
got-
have we mentioned him yet this
Yes.
episode?
Yeah, I'm either gonna take Chuba or James Cook. But
Or Kyron is still there.
I'm not taking Kyron.
Yeah.
Kyron, James Cook,
I already have
Chuba.
I'm picking Chuba. I always like Chuba.
Is
So.
that who you wanted, Matt?
James, you want James?
I wanted
Cook?
James Cook, but I'm not going to draft him right now because no one else can draft running backs.
James, I think Chuba's better than James Cook. So
Am I done with wide receivers? 1,
I'm done
2,
with
3,
wide receivers
4.
and-
I'm done with wide receivers. I need 1 more running back, 1 QB, and 2 tight ends. So I'm gonna go Brock Bowers.
Okay. Is it me?
No, it's me. Back to back. And then
You got okay. Never mind.
what's up?
Nothing.
Whoa.
Mm,
Then for QB, I think
There's one that you could take that's funny.
who would that be?
Justin Fields.
That'd be a great pick. Wait,
Anthony Richardson.
yeah, that'd be a great pick. How about Tyler Shuck? Oh, that's a rookie.
I also don't know if he's under 26. If he's
He is 25.
Big show.
rookie. Can't make this list.
Won't make next year's either. He'll be 27.
Oh,
When's my next pick?
you're in 2 picks. My pick and then
Him,
Dylan's.
me, you.
And what does Liam need? A running back?
No, I'm done with running back and done with wide receivers.
So I took Bowers. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna go Laporta.
You just took 2.
Yeah, because we need to. I'll take both.
All right, do you need a tight end here? You do. Right, and there's only one left, right? Isn't that what we said?
Well, there's others. There's like Kincaid.
Dylan, I'll trade this pick.
Don't do that.
No, I don't care who you pick.
Kind of wanted to be nice, but now I kind of want.
Do
now
it.
that- But now that you took 2,
Just
I kinda
do it.
need to take one.
Yeah.
I'll take trade.
All right.
There's nobody else.
This there is.
All right, I knew who my next thing.
Tucker Kraft. Terrence Ferguson.
Gabe Ferguson.
No, Terrence Ferguson, but he's a rookie.
Yeah, he's a rookie.
All
Kyle
right,
Pitts.
I'm up. I'll
Yep.
take
Alright. Kyle Pitts.
I'll take Kate Otten.
Oh,
Whoa, that's interesting.
no, I like it.
No, yeah.
He played great once Godwin went down last year.
So I need a tight end and a QB.
You need tight end, QB.
I just personally wouldn't have.
Oh, and a wide receiver, huh?
I wouldn't have taken.
It's 4 wide receivers, right?
Yeah.
It's 4.
No, you have 4. You have Amon-Ra, Malik, T, and London.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1.
So you need a tight end and a QB.
Okay, cool.
That's what I need to.
All right. And honestly, I feel like it doesn't really matter who I pick at tight end, so I'm going to pick QB.
That's
I might take a blocker at tight end here. Go with like a Darnell Washington.
And he's 6 and 8, so
Just
throw a goal ball at him. Red zone. Or you could go like a Chiggy Okonkwo.
Herbert actually isn't.
Tanner McKee.
Herbert isn't eligible anymore. He's 27 now.
Fuck.
Who has Herbert?
Nobody.
I said him earlier. Okay, so
You could take Dorian Thomas Robinson, dude.
DTR.
I'll take
Or Bailey Zapp.
Yeah, Bailey Zappi.
There you go. Joe Milton.
There you go.
And then the one I'm going to take.
Who didn't he mention?
I
Do I take AR and just put him in backup?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take.
I'm going to have a fun.
Are you leaning QB or are you leaning tight end here?
No,
I don't think it matters.
I'll take a QB here.
Okay,
I just
talk
don't. I
to
just
you?
don't want
Can I
dead
talk
end.
to you then?
Yep. Just.
I know who I'm going to take.
Who?
I'm going to. I want.
Hold on. I'm picking now. I'm picking between Jordan Love and Trevor right now.
Okay, I'm not picking either one of
Who
those.
are you gonna take?
I was picking between Bryce Young and Caleb Williams,
Are you
and-
projecting?
and I think I was gonna go Caleb. I was gonna go Bryce just because it would be fun with Stroud.
Oh,
Stroud
yeah.
and Bryce.
I'll take Trevor Lawrence.
You'll take T-Law? And you're going to take Bryce,
Hold on, let me look at. What do you need, Matt?
QB, and running back.
Oh, so I'll take a QB. Yeah, I think Bryce and Stroud would be fun.
You're going to take Bryce?
Yeah, doesn't really matter. Your backup QB is not a game changer for it.
These are my last 2 picks. I'll
Back.
go. Yeah, back to back.
You need a QB and wide receiver.
QB and running back.
Who's a running back?
James Cook.
Oh yeah.
That's who you're taking.
Most likely. I'll go ahead and take James Cook right here. And then
I already took him.
no one.
Too.
No, I said I'm not going to take him because no one else
Oh,
needs
you
running
took
back.
Brees, right?
I took Brees, and then he took Chuba instead of Cook, and no one else needed running back.
Yeah, I wanted Juba.
And then my backup QB, I'll go ahead and take a glue guy, Jordan Love.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna
Not
Bo Nix.
Not a good
Bo Nix.
Okay. All right, so these these.
You
we both
you need tight
we both
ends.
Need tight ends.
And Liam's up first.
Who are you thinking between? You want me to tell you who I was thinking between?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking between. I hate it, but Pitts, Likely, Strange, and Kraft.
No Kincaid.
Or Musgrave.
No Kincaid.
Oh, I forgot about Kincaid. You like Kincaid?
I mean,
Oh,
I'm considering him or one other guy
Who's your other
who
guy?
you didn't say.
Who's your other guy?
Ferguson.
Oh yeah, I forgot about them too. Which one do you want?
Can I?
You can pick for me.
I was probably gonna take Kincaid.
All right, I'll take Ferguson.
You'll take Ferguson.
No Pitts.
Yeah, I don't like no fuck Pitts.
I would have taken Likely. Just watching him. You said Kincaid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kincaid.
Not if they can. We can.
He was hurt last
on
year.
and on.
When he's healthy, he'll be better.
Okay, so final rosters. I had Justin Jefferson, Nico.
Hold on, let's go through this by position.
Okay.
For each
QBs, I had Hurts and Nix. Dylan had
Daniels and
Daniels and
Trevor.
T-Law.
Trevor.
You
And I
had Bryce Young and
Memphis
Stroud.
DJ.
Running backs, I had Taylor, Brees Hall, James Cook. Liam had Chuba, A-Chain, and Bijan. And Dylan had,
Gibbs, Bucky, and
Chase Brown.
Chase Brown. Yeah.
okay, I think I got the best running back room.
I disagree.
I disagree. Then wide receivers, I have Jay Jettas, Nico, Garrett Wilson, and Puka.
Yeah, that wins. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know what mine is.
Liam, you have Jamar, CD, Brian Thomas Jr., and
Jason.
JSN. And then Dylan has Amon-Ra, Malik, T, Drake.
I actually don't know. All of ours are pretty good.
I mean, yeah, all
Ours
the teams are pretty
ours
similar.
They're all
pretty
stacked.
freaking lethal.
And then tight ends, I had Laporta and Brock.
Okay, you win.
Yeah,
that.
you
I mean,
And then Liam had McBride and Ferguson. And then Dylan had Kincaid and Kate Otten.
we actually didn't end up that bad at tight ends.
No, you
We
didn't.
thought we were gonna.
no.
Ferguson and who else?
Okay, because there's a 3 elite.
Ferguson and McBride. Dude, it doesn't matter.
There's a 3 elite ones.
Yeah.
And then there's a second tier
Yeah, but
of about 3 or 4 guys. So who didn't get drafted? Pitts,
Likely.
likely. I'm thinking any position. Caleb.
Jordan Love.
I thought you took him.
No, I took Bo
I mean,
for a glue guy. But I mean, that doesn't really matter. I'm looking at wide receivers right now. Marv didn't get drafted. Ladd, Addison, Zay,
Kyron didn't get
Devonta,
drafted.
Pickens,
Olave,
I was thinking about picking
Rasheed Rice,
Jonathan Mingo.
Waddle. It's a good poll.
Tyrone Tracy. How you guys
Rashid Shaheed.
Huh?
Tyrone Tracy didn't get drafted.
Yeah. So, all right. The thing about Tyron Tracy is I think he's a good running back, but I can't tell if he was purposely losing.
Like, just like,
The
he doesn't really
fumbles,
care.
Right? Or he, like, last year he had bad fumbles at the end of the season.
The
Just-
overtime game, too.
Yeah, exactly. To win games, he would fumble the ball. And so I don't know if that was to lose the game or if he just has an issue. So
I should have taken Jack back.
yeah,
My goat.
I like Jack.
Yep. Did you know he was drafted by the Raiders?
Yeah, I did.
Second round?
I have him in fantasy.
Yeah, you're not thinking about what I'm saying right now.
Oh, I do. No,
Yep, there you go.
Jack back. Sorry.
Big
Remember
Jack
that
back
dumb
guy.
shit me and Matt were doing at Pickleball that one time?
We repeated Jack that he got drafted. By.
Oh, yeah.
But it's because we kept getting notifications about Jack Beck getting drafted.
Kiwi was pissed.
Shocker.
Wait till he's on the pond.
I thought about shocking the world and taking Deuce Vaughn.
Your third guy? Or he would be your starter.
He'd probably start at wide receiver.
Any NFL news that we want to talk about?
Okay, QBs. I think I have the best QBs.
Trevor Lawrence and who?
It's just really about the
Daniels.
starter. Who is the best starter?
Me. Okay.
I have Hurts.
Daniels or Hurts. Personally, I'm taking
I mean,
Daniels
I-
right now, but
Yeah, I'm taking Daniels as the starter.
okay. Oh, but he has Stroud. Daniels or Stroud?
Off of 1 year. I mean, if we're
Yeah,
going off-
I think Jay
doesn't
Daniels
really
is third on the list.
No, I think Jalen Hurts is third on the list. I get he's a proven QB and he's good and stuff like that, but I'm putting Stroud.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm ranking QBs right now, I'm putting Daniels above Hurts, and I'd have to think.
I don't know.
Daniels. but-
I feel like Stroud and Hurts are like 6'7".
Like right next to each other.
Yeah, and I think
Honestly,
I think
I
Jay
think all
Daniels
three of
five.
those guys would be.
It's probably
I
5, 6,
think-
7.
I literally think it's 5, 6, 7. Because I think there's easily 4 guys I'm taking in front. So and then it's the
okay.
three.
Matt wins tight ends.
yeah,
I think I win wide receivers.
Who do you got?
Jay Jettis, Puka, Nico, and Garrett Wilson.
yeah, but they all play the same.
Yeah,
position.
you don't have a slot guy.
They all play the same position.
Puka can go in and play slot.
That's why I picked JSN.
Brother, go ahead and get in the
because he's a
slot.
Different guy.
Yeah, that's what I did. Oh, I picked him on Raw. He can play slot.
Like Brian Thomas, there's my threat. There's a threat. Him and Jamar, threats, right? You gotta have 2. And then I have a JSN, and who was my other one?
Garrett.
No.
I had Garrett.
Oh, you had.
JSN,
Who was my other one?
Brian Thomas,
Yeah.
CD,
Yeah.
Jamar.
Oh, CD. And then I got a versatile anywhere
Yeah.
big body. I mean,
Should have drafted Darnell Washington.
We can all add an O lineman to pick.
can I go first? Who got the last pick?
Dylan.
And so it's Dylan's again.
Yeah.
Okay, Dylan, who do you want? No looking at the phone. Off ball knowledge here.
Well, okay, I need to look at the phone.
No, I'll Google it.
Yeah, if you say somebody who's not, then that's
Okay, Tristan Wirfs.
okay.
He should be under.
Dude, he's got to be
26.
under 26. That's not who
Christian
I was
Wirfs is 26.
gonna pick. Hey,
I'll take Wirfs.
I'll take Penei Sewell.
No. Well, I don't know anybody.
Take Creed Murphy. Creed Humphrey. My
I'll
bad.
take Tyler Linderbaum.
Well, he lost.
Hey, who's snapping the ball for you? Nobody.
You guys want to build a no line?
No.
Dude,
No.
give me Creed Humphrey next.
Dominic Pony.
Matt, you're taking Linderbaum over Joe Alt.
Or Creed
Oh, I
Humphrey.
forgot. I forgot about Joe Alt.
I was picking between Wirfs and Alt, to be honest.
He didn't do
Pick
Soul.
between-
I was hoping no one remembers Sewell.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not writing
I'm
that
just
down.
interested if who you guys would take.
Yeah,
I'll take Tyler- I'll take Tyler
Penny
Booker.
over Wirfs, to be honest.
What about Alt?
Alt hasn't done enough.
Yeah,
Hasn't done it.
he's-
He's done it for 1 year.
He allowed 3 sacks in the playoffs on Will Anderson Jr., so we'll just leave it at that.
He sucks. Tyler Linderbaum rated number 13 on 25 under 25. Go Sewell, Creed, Linderbaum.
What?
25 under 25. Then Darisaw. Then worse.
Darren Saw.
He's-
He's
Wirfs
Saw
is
is not
last.
better than no.
yeah, no, Darren
Yeah.
Saw's not better than worse.
Tyler Smith at 23.
And Linderbaum is also not better than.
Yes, dude, Linderbaum is good.
Dude.
He's the heart of our O line.
Give me cushion, dude.
All right, what's NFL news?
I know. I don't know about you. Oh, George Pickens is this Cowboy.
Cowboy.
I mean,
How do you feel about that?
I think it is the most pointless thing ever to do.
I don't.
Like,
I don't get why they traded for DK if they're just going to trade a running like.
well, I think they traded DK because they knew they would trade Pickens.
Yeah,
Yeah, but-
no, and I think that makes sense. You get the cancer out of the team and you replace it with DK.
Another cancer.
I mean, not nearly as bad though.
And he's already paid.
Matt
Now,
Cass-
you had to pay him.
Well,
It's the
yeah,
same thing.
No, but I don't know if they were going to pay Pickens.
Well, yeah, but
DK is better than Pickens, and Pickens might be asking for DK money.
that's true.
But no, I like it for Pickens because he goes to a team with a more stable QB.
yeah, but
Wait,
the downside, he doesn't have any. There's not for the Cowboys. It was just dumb. You know, you added to a position where you have a couple.
They have one dude.
Yeah, but then they have guys who are serviceable and playable. You know what I mean? It's not like
Yeah,
guys-
but they didn't give up much.
Would they give up like a fourth?
Third or fourth, something.
but they'll
but
have to pay him.
yeah, but then they have to pay him.
But they also they need other moves, man. They have nothing.
I agree with that.
They,
too.
I don't think they'll pay
No
him.
defense. No.
They have
line.
other things to worry
Their
about.
line's cooked.
Paying. No, that's
They got
not.
Ty-
They just
Dude,
got
they have two guys who retired, and then they replaced one with Tyler Booker.
perfect.
Tyler Booker, Tyler Smith, and Tyler Guyton. If they develop, that's good.
The Tylers.
But
Yeah,
Next
but-
up, Linderbaum.
you guys got to pay him.
We declined his 5th year.
Well, I mean that makes sense, but
Yeah,
you still
it's
got to pay
cheaper.
him. But no, I mean Pickens has to be okay with being a wide receiver too.
Me.
But I mean, personally, I don't like trading for guys for 1 year rentals,
Especially
especially
if
a guy
you're
like
not, like-
Pickens, like because he
Yeah.
can just go in there and cause problems.
And they're not
Well,
like
or okay to be that guy, but we got Diggs, and he was thought to be a cancer, and he was like perfect.
I think okay.
He's also a veteran. So.
I think you guys are projected to be better than the Cowboys, right?
Oh yeah.
I don't think in a situation like the Cowboys you make that trade for a 1 year rental because it's not like it's
It doesn't help you.
not gonna win you a Super Bowl.
No.
But like if you were like the Bills trading for
Super Bowl, dude.
huh?
Just give me a look.
No, I don't think George Pickens does it. I think the Cowboys are sleepers this year. We can get into that in a later episode.
Why do you think they're
Cowboys and
sleepers?
Fritches? What did they do? They added a guard. Oh. Actually, I like that running back pick too, the Jaden Blue.
I just think they'll have everybody back healthy, hopefully.
And they have Javante Williams. Him and Jaden Blue.
Deuce Vaughn, Javante Williams,
That's a
Jaden
hell of a
Blue.
Dude, that's like your favorite. No, actually,
No, there's a
Texas.
there's a
yeah.
Texan.
Never mind, Texas guy.
Hey, that's all right. But no, I mean, the trade's fine for both teams. Like Steelers, I don't think they lost the trade, but they went in, and we'll just see what happens with the Cowboys.
How do you guys rate your team's draft? Because we haven't done this since the draft.
To be honest,
Rate your first round pick, then rate the
I
other.
didn't have first round pick.
Oh yeah, okay. Rate your first pick.
I mean, I like Jaden Higgins. He could be good, but it's kind of just like I think all wide receivers when they get drafted, it's just a big question mark. You know, there's no actual if it's good or bad.
But I mean, he'll definitely have an opportunity.
yeah, he most definitely. Yeah, we don't have anybody right now other than Nico.
It'll be Nico, Higgins, and Noel. Is that the
Literally.
starters probably?
Yes,
Because then you have Xavier
Hutchinson.
and Mechie.
and Dell comes back.
And we have
Yeah.
we have Justin Watson. We got him from the Chiefs.
Special
Wait, hey,
team.
take him
We
away
got
from him.
Braxton Berrios from the
Special teamer. You
Dolphins.
got him from the locker room enjoyment.
social media
yeah.
guy.
He is a social media guy.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, Broncos first round pick. I think it was.
It was the corner.
Well, I know who it was.
Jade Brown.
Yeah, Jade Barron out of Texas. So when we first drafted him, okay. So Ekbuka went the pick before him. I do think if Ekbuka was there, we would have took him. And then I kind of wanted Travion, but after thinking back on it, that might have been a little early to take a running back. But I mean,
I like the pick.
no, I do. After sitting on it for a couple of weeks, I think it's a great pick because I mean, best corner in the class.
Yeah.
He was the best corner in college football.
And now he's with Surtain, so he doesn't even have to guard number 1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He'll be guarding the number 2.
Yeah. No, I think it's a great. Your defense can off down.
Even
on
better.
both sides. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we definitely got that. I mean, I think we'll have a top 3 defense in the league. We added Greenlaw, Hufanga. So
You got Hufanga?
Yeah, they got Hufanga
Oh my
too.
god.
our DBs are
Now
Surtain-
Hufanga is kind of a question mark because he's
Just 'cause
still
he's off injury. But
yeah.
our DBs right now are Sertan, Barron, Brandon Jones, and Hufanga.
Yeah.
Need to sign Justin Simmons back.
We don't need a safety, Matt.
You got who you got? McMillan?
Brandon Jones and Hufanga.
Oh yeah.
So who's playing slot?
McMillan.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's pretty good actually.
McMillan is good in the slot. He's
Yeah.
or
He-
Moss.
he-
And we also have
Dude, McMillan is trashed. over
Everywhere
the top.
else.
And-
we have Moss and McMillan to play this slot.
Yeah.
The Ravens pick, I wanted Starks the whole time. Then we picked him, and then now knowing what we know with Ardarius that he's done for the year, it looks even better. Obviously, hindsight, but I like the pick. Think he's going to play. I liked him because it would allow Kyle Hamilton to move back in the box, but now he's going to have to play deep again. But that's fine.
I was really high on Malachi Starks for a while, thinking like we should pick him. Then we signed CJ, and I like saw everything about him, and I was like, yeah, I don't know if I'm too high on this guy. But I mean, it's a good pick. Like,
I mean, I think for the Ravens it's a good pick, but
yeah.
We're good at developing safety.
I don't know
really
if I
well.
would have took him that high. But no, I like it for you guys because I mean, you didn't need much.
And
especially
he was
knowing
gonna
that.
get put in the next 5 picks by one of those.
He was probably going to be a Seahawk.
Yeah.
Personally, I would have took Eamon Worry before Starks, but I mean,
Just on potential.
but I think Eamon Worry will be great with the Seahawks when you look at what the
It's their Kyle Hamilton.
with what
It's literally what it
McDonald
is.
did with Hamilton. I mean, yeah, that's a great pick for the Seahawks.
Reek Woolen,
Um,
Witherspoon, and him and Worry.
What else happened in the draft? We don't need,
Uh,
we don't need to
Shedeur.
talk about Shedeur.
Okay.
Can I say something though? I did just see that Dylan Gabriel and Kenny Pickett are splitting first
Yeah,
reps.
they're gonna
and-
do in the.
I think
Shedur's doing second after we heard all that stuff in minicamp where it's like Shedur's insane. Like he's so good. All minicamp, he
yeah.
dominated Dylan Gabriel, and now he's not splitting the first team reps. It's Dylan Gabriel.
yeah, but that could also just be like
he got picked first.
well,
Yes.
that too. But for example, like last year, Bo Nix was the Broncos QB3 throughout camp the
Yeah.
last couple of weeks.
He's got to earn that.
I think rookies just some teams just say the rookies are third just to keep the
Yeah.
media away. But I mean, if they have Gabriel in the first, that's interesting. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't look too much into QBs and what they're rated at camp.
You mentioned Igbuka earlier. I think we all on draft night were really surprised by
He's
that.
not the guy. They took another running back who's doing way better than him,
What?
or another wide receiver that's doing way better.
Who else did they? The Bo Nix's brother.
Tez Johnson's doing like way
Well,
better than him.
But just like at the pick in general,
Yeah, and Igbuka was a fine
I don't
pick.
get that.
What do
Well,
you mean?
like
Oh,
why they
they
took a wide
You
receiver.
have Godwin.
Godwin's gonna be out for a little bit, right?
No, he's back.
Yeah,
I thought
he's
but
fine.
he's
but Godwin's a pending
Dude.
free agent, isn't he?
They just signed him.
well,
Oh yeah, they did.
and
Evans is on a
hold
long
on,
term.
The ankle dislocation's like a serious one.
I mean,
Those are like non-comebackable. Sometimes.
okay, but for the Bucks, they don't really need much.
They should have took Jahad Campbell.
I think.
I think they should have taken a corner.
Well,
I said a linebacker.
I think they should have taken the dude the Broncos took.
Oh,
didn't they pick after us?
no.
No,
yeah,
they
picked
took
the
it
dude
with-
before. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm fine with the pick. Evans is aging. Godwin's coming off an injury.
And they have no great young talent. It's all
Jalen
just-
McMillan.
I think Ekbuka was the second best receiver in the class behind Travis.
Not Tet.
I like that, and I like Ekbuka.
I don't know.
I do
I
like.
think Egbuka's a good person to have just because he's not a big personality. He's not going to like bash heads with your room.
Yeah,
You know,
I don't
he's going
mind
to help people grow and get
And he's a
better.
winner.
Yeah, exactly. Proven past tense.
Any extension? There's only one extension. Is there any other extensions other than the one I'm thinking
I
of?
mean, there's been a few, but like I don't know if we've talked about them.
Saquon Henry,
The running backs are getting paid again, which
Yeah.
is great. The Bills extended a bunch of dudes,
except James Cook.
except for the running back, which I don't think. Obviously, I don't think he's going to be there after next year. I just don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think he's very good.
He's definitely replaceable.
Yeah.
I think their offense is one that you could stick any running back in there.
But
I mean, obviously, you can take Ray Davis and he runs for a 60-yard, 5-yard touchdown.
I do like what the Bills did though, extend their guys before the salary cap goes up.
Then the contracts look better.
They kind of seem like overpays now, but they also are banking on them developing, and they know the salary cap's going to go up. What else happened during the draft? The Eagles got better.
Jesus Christ.
They got Jahad Campbell and
Yeah.
who else did they draft?
Well, if the past tells us anything, Jihad will be bad his first 2 years, but then be great after.
I don't know. They switched it up a little bit. Didn't take a Georgia guy. They took an Alabama guy. I don't know how I'm feeling about
So
it.
this could
There's
be.
going to be some conflict in that room.
They
I
probably
mean-
all played against each other in high school.
They probably did.
They all hate each other.
Nakobe Dean and Jahad Campbell.
They took a Muguba out of tech safety, MUKUBA,
I don't know.
and then
Andrew. Yeah,
and then Ty Robinson D tackle,
He's going to be good.
Kyle McCord.
from
Hey,
Nebraska.
that's basically it. I like the Kyle
I mean,
McCord
dude,
thing.
and if you go to the Eagles, you're going to be good. Like,
Pretty much.
there's so much depth on that team. It's
And
kind
they
of
know what they're doing when they're drafting.
Yeah.
I mean,
They're going to be good for a while, dude. They're like,
Yeah,
And they're good with their money. That's what it's-
no, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah. If they don't think that you deserve to be paid, they're not going to pay you.
yeah, like the Williams guy.
Milton Williams.
Yeah,
He,
replaceable.
yeah,
And if
literally,
they think you're
did.
good, if you think they're worth it, they'll do it as soon as possible. Like
I think Milton Williams is a star player, but they
not
have-
what he got paid.
Yeah, okay. First of all, yeah, he wasn't worth that, and they had guys who fill in for him, and
Or you go Jets.
Patriots.
Patriots, yeah.
because the he signed with the Cardinals, and then the Patriots upped their offer, or was it the Panthers?
I think Cardinals sound right because I remember like we were talking about the Cardinals.
Yeah, and then he went to the Patriots.
Because I remember he lined up with Will Campbell.
Yeah.
And OTAs.
Cam Ward to the Titans. What do you guys think about the Browns trade? Trading down for
Well,
sure.
hold on now. Have you been seeing all this?
Everyone
stuff about
says that
him?
the dude was really
they're saying he's,
underwhelming.
like, terrible.
I don't trust anything about that.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna take it, but like I'm just saying, like people are saying that he's.
If he does not perform well, I can't even say that the trade was a loss because they still have the pick next year.
Yeah.
I think that was a win-win for both teams.
Yeah, you practically get two
The
players for the
worst
draft.
trade in the draft was the one the Rams.
The Falcons
got-
trade.
The Falcons Rams.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
They got next year's
they
first
got
and a
next
second.
year's first and second for the first.
James Pierce.
Yeah.
Who's
a cancer.
who I also don't even know if he would have went in the first if the Falcons didn't take him. I think the Chiefs or Ravens might have taken him, but
We wouldn't. I don't think we would take him. We don't take guys like that. Typically.
You create him though.
Yeah, we do.
I kind of thought Malachi was like that. No,
No, Malachi's like a really down to earth guy.
everybody's down to earth until they get in the city.
Yeah.
Just fucking with him,
He's from Georgia. He might be.
Just don't let him drive.
or go to the massage parlor.
Yeah.
No. Oh, I guess that was at a parlor. I was gonna say that was a team.
Yeah, Matt. What are your thoughts on the Ravens getting rid of Justin?
Justin Tucker was released because of poor football ability, according to the Baltimore Ravens.
Well, I also said he should have been released for poor football ability 2 years ago.
2 years ago he was fine. He just got bad last year and the year before that.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
2 years ago was before that.
Well, I know, but like
He was just saying like.
Yeah, I know what
that he
the
wanted
the season before last, I was saying. cut
But
him.
his contract is bad. We're eating a lot. But I find it funny that
Kicker. How much could you be
It was the most.
Well, yeah, but like
In the grand scheme of things,
7 million.
there was no way you paid him more than $7 million a year.
A year, you're taking more than 7 on.
Oh, it's $6 million.
Okay.
So what was
See,
it?
it doesn't really.
That's
it's
how
not-
much you're taking on.
That's his average annual
Okay, I was
salary.
gonna say there's no way
Yeah.
any kicker got paid
Oh,
more than
it-
$7
But he would have been a free agent after next year. But we can't say that we released him due to the investigation because then he'll file a grievance with the PA.
Yeah.
I mean, I could honestly, I could believe that it's due to poor football.
Yeah.
I believe that too.
If it hadn't have happened, like if the whole thing hadn't happened, I would have liked him to mentor Loop, our new kicker
Yeah.
from Arizona.
Arizona guy.
He missed that field goal the other day on college football that won me the game.
Loop did.
Heck of a guy.
First win in a couple months.
Well, I wish Matt could
Hey,
not
hey.
slide with.
I slid and it did not. It fumbled.
So no, but then the Broncos got R.J. Harvey in the third round.
Second one.
Yeah, it looks like a good pick now. I like it.
Yeah, I mean,
Why
he'll-
now?
He'll be the starter.
Well, oh,
I was just confused.
I saw a thing to this morning that all your people never transferred. I thought that was
did
kind of
that
cool.
Too. You guys draft all but
Every
one.
person-
Your last pick was
Well,
the only one who
no.
transferred.
He didn't transfer. He played basketball there, and then went
Yeah,
to, then to
the
football.
Arizona dude.
The Utah.
Or yeah, Utah. I mean, yeah,
That was every single person did
And
not
they-
transfer in
but he-
college.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
but
that's
Dude,
what
no,
Sean Payton
all,
was.
yeah, all your guys played at least 3 years at their college.
yeah,
Harvey played 5 or 4.
So that's
Jade played 4.
good character guys.
Who's your second rounder?
RJ Harvey.
Oh yeah, he played 5 at UC.
And then we got the dude from Illinois, the receiver, who they out of camp they've been saying he's been a dog, but
I don't know who that is.
Pat Bryant. He's a
Oh, I picked him up in fantasy.
he's a big body receiver.
Hey, he picked everybody up.
I mean, I think
Everybody did.
That's
Also,
something
Matt.
that's something I'm upset about, fellas.
oh, okay. I think next year. Okay,
The
so
increase roster slots so
Well,
that
okay,
you can
but-
spam pick up after the draft.
we'll get rid of them.
Huh?
We'll get rid of them.
Now, but dude, I'm just saying, like for it, not having the roster spots, it makes you really think.
I think we
you
should have,
can't
like-
just pick up 19 running backs.
I think we should
and
have
hope
like
one turns
9
out.
rounds in the draft,
I agree.
but we should also make a rule where you can't trade a 9th round pick.
Yeah, you can only trade up
Your
to
first
4.
3 or first
3 or
4.
4.
Okay.
Sure.
So next year we can do like 9 rounds. That way it limits the free agents.
Yeah.
Because like my
that's
whole game plan
criminal.
was like,
That's criminal. People, Matt, did you have people starred,
yes,
and then after the draft you went to the star tab and clicked?
I had it on my
add?
computer and I was just clicking.
Well, then,
See, that's what I'm saying.
I
picked
actually
up-
didn't have anybody start.
I didn't have
I
anybody
just had a
start either.
list. But
I didn't have a list either. I just was looking through them. I was
Well,
like,
here's the
Ollie
thing.
Gordon would be nice.
you know it was so
Jack Beck, I forgot about that.
it was so bad because I signed Fannin. It said he was on my team. Next day I looked, he's on Matt's team, and it said that I got it. So we were spamming at the same time.
Dude, yeah, no, but that was an issue there. Because I was like, I made roster spots so I could add 2 guys that I wanted in after the
Yeah,
draft.
okay, I definitely should have done it sooner. I
Yeah.
just forgot.
Yeah,
But
but it was
no,
like
well-
I dropped like half my team, so I had spots for
But I also think we should have a couple more spots than we did last year.
I agree.
sure.
Last year we had like 39.
Maybe like 42,
40,
43.
Yeah, something.
Well, Dylan played at 43.
Yeah, what was that about?
Never showed us how to do that.
Yeah,
I won't do it this year.
I know how it was done.
How, Matt?
You upped the roster limit for 3 seconds, picked up dudes, lowered it back down, and that's why you couldn't make any moves.
When do you get a notification?
No.
Every other thing you get a notification.
You don't get a notification
That's
for
not
roster.
how I did it. I swear to God.
Then what'd you do?
I think I had a glitch on my team only.
Yeah,
I did not do
the
that.
only commissioner's team.
I swear to God, I did not do what you just said because I would have figured we get a notification. 'Cause
No,
every
you-
other thing the commissioner does, it gets a notification.
I bet it does get a notification actually.
Here, I'll try it right now. Roster sizes.
Sounds to me like Matt might.
Yeah, Matt's done this before.
Have not done that.
That. You know what Matt has done though? Traded for Tyrese Hill and Christian McCaffrey.
It was a fair
for
trade.
pennies.
Fair trade.
Okay, if we can
Here.
talk about fantasy.
I just upped the QB spot. No, I'll just up the bench by 1. Saved.
I don't get notifications anyways, so.
Do you see any notifications there, Liam? Nope.
There isn't a notification.
It's actually weird. Why is that?
Hey, there's projected points now for everybody.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
tough.
boy. All right, you guys
None of
want
this matters.
you guys want to talk NBA playoffs?
Not really.
Yeah.
Why not, Matt?
Because we lose, I don't talk any basketball
Oh, Jesus
until we
Christ,
play again.
Matt, you lost fucking
Dude, Tank Bell's projected 1.93 points.
For the first week,
He's on IR.
throw him out there in crutches.
special teams.
Why is he in the starting lineup?
Maybe you guys will move him to kicker this year.
With what leg?
Prosthetic. All right, NBA playoffs. So what? We did an episode giving our first round predictions.
Yeah, but then we gave NBA. We did the kind of whole thing, and
Awards.
we said Celtics, Cavs, and then Thunder in the finals.
I think I went 6 for 8 in the first round. I know I got the Lakers and the Pacers wrong.
I don't know the first round predictions, but I think me.
Dude,
and
I
you-
got them all wrong.
I had Celtics. No, Thunder, Cavs.
Because we just said yeah.
But then we just did who we think was going to be in the finals. We all had Thunder. I know one of you had
had
Celtics. One of them.
Celtics.
So
I
you had
Thunder,
Cavs.
Cavs.
I had Thunder Celtics.
Yeah,
So
Who do we got now?
Thunder, Pacers. I guess it's hard not to go Pacers, even though I really think the Knicks are going to
Pacers
win.
I think the Pacers win 4.
I think the Knicks are the better team, but
yeah, I'm kind of disappointed with them.
This is what I'm going to say. I think that it's going to be Thunder Pacers, but I think that that's a 4-game series, and I like basketball, so I want to see the Timberwolves play 7 games with the Pacers.
Oh, I think Thunder and Knicks could go more than 4.
I think yeah, 5. I think the Thunder Pacers will be a better series. It's number 1 offense versus number 1 defense.
Yeah, and I don't think
But I honestly think the Knicks can still win. If the Knicks win,
I think-
if the
I
Knicks
think
win
the
tonight,
Pacers-
they'll win the series.
I think Pacers Thunder.
That's what I thought about the Celtics too,
win.
though.
I think Celtics Pacers
Thunder.
Thunder is a boring series.
I wish we could have done a pod for my Celtics propaganda. I would
Hey,
look like a
you-
fucking genius.
Dylan, you were a genius.
You said what? Knicks in 6.
Yes.
And
That's
Knicks in
what
5
happened.
was the answer. Oh no, it was Knicks
It
in
was
6.
six.
No, Dylan's a genius.
You know ball.
You knew the Celtics. You knew that Jason Tatum was going to get hurt after
After they were down.
Well, I mean,
15.
that didn't matter. But
after.
That's why they won Game 5 though, because it was injured team last hurrah effort.
Yeah.
Propaganda.
I've won a lot of money on the Knicks this playoffs.
Not the last 2 games.
I didn't bet on them the last 2 games. I
That's the
haven't bet.
problem.
That's why they're losing.
Well, they wouldn't be favored. They wouldn't have been.
Okay, put
Or
a
they
dollar
would've
on
been-
them. You're still betting on them.
They would have been favorited. I'm not betting on the Knicks favorited. But I won a lot of money in the Piston series and then lost it. Dude. Okay. Jonathan Kuminga. That was the second to last game against the. Who'd they just play?
So the Warriors?
Yeah, Warriors.
They played the Timberwolves.
Warriors T Wolves.
I think we all expect.
No. I'm telling what the story. I think I had Timberwolves minus 7.5.
Oh no, it's 5 point because they. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's 5.5, and then somebody hit it.
Yeah,
The hardest 3.
It was
that-
Kuminga.
Kuminga hit a shot he hasn't made since high school to cover the spread. I lost about $180, and then I proceeded to put $100 on the Royals to win the next day.
That's the
And
mistake.
they lost.
It's either they score 1 and win, or score 2 and lose.
What did they do today? What
They
did
won 2-1.
They won. They scored. We were talking when it was 1-1.
They scored on top of the 10th.
Yep. Lofton scored on the second base rule.
Whoa. Hey.
Thank God for the second base rule. Otherwise, I don't think you'd ever win an extra game, extra
Hey,
innings
who's a
game.
pickup there.
Who?
Move up. They moved up Lofton, and then he scored the game-winning run.
He also should have been running. The fucking Twins right fielder made a hell of a catch to rob him in the 9th. That's why he was running.
Who? Yeah.
Their right fielder,
Yeah.
McCusker, or was it Kiersey?
I don't get all the things about like Skeens getting traded. He came out today.
Can I
and was
tell
like,
you why?
I don't want to trade.
Can I tell you why?
Yeah.
They're not going to pay him.
They can't pay.
They can, but the owner's cheap.
Well, yeah. Aren't they like the second least?
Yeah,
amount of
they
money?
won't pay him
Why not?
because he owns a team for profit. That's why like the White Sox don't pay anybody. That's why the Rockies don't pay anybody.
So that's why there's teams that just have everybody, like the Dodgers, because the dude wants to.
He wants to invest in the team.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
So that it's because there's no salary cap.
No, it's not because there's no salary cap, because every team has the same opportunity. It's
mean,
because there's owners that do not
I
care.
get that, but like,
so there's just owners who have more money than other owners, so they get to pay more.
Or there's owners that just, I want to make money off of this season.
Yeah, that's
but I mean, for example, the Dodgers owner is probably 10 times richer than the Pirates.
yeah. So they're gonna obviously have more money to pay off. That is stupid. They should add a salary cap.
But if you add a salary cap, you have to add a salary floor, but it's not going to make any difference if you add a salary cap, because
I mean, yeah,
instead
there's
of
nothing they can do about it.
instead of players being paid what they're getting now, they're going to get paid less, but it's still going to be the same owners that want to pay.
Yeah, because
So
The same owners that don't want to spend money are still going to not want to spend money. They're going to be at the floor.
So like the Royals don't have that much money, or like in 2015 we didn't. That's why we lost our whole team.
But like the reason they trade Skeens now is because he has 4 years of control left, so he is the most value he's going to have ever.
yeah, I saw that he said he wants to win a championship. He wants to win a World Series.
But I don't think Skeens will get traded for a while.
I think he gets traded this year or next year. I think it's a Juan Soto type of thing.
And also, like, if the Pirates are going to be so bad, having one guy paying him, I mean, what's Skeens going to get? $400 million. Well, how much do you think Skeens will get?
500.
Yeah,
10 years. Or
No,
don't know.
I wouldn't.
How much is it? Well, I'm just saying.
I think probably
well,
500.
I'm just saying, like the contracts I know, are
About
like the 10-year,
8 500.
You know what I mean? So I didn't know how many.
The problem is, it's based off war. Do you know what that is, Liam?
wins above replacement.
Well, yeah.
Now I do.
It's a bunch of things, and one war usually equals about 8 mil. So that's usually how it goes. 8 mil per year. So I don't know what his war is right now. I'll look. Baseball. The Royals. What's like? Do you got any ideas on what to do? I mean, obviously Jack Caglianone, bring him up.
You know, I
Hey,
think
you guys seem nasty.
He hit 2
but
today.
You guys can't score. What's going on? How you guys
Eh,
fix that?
They're pitching so nasty, and their 2 best pitchers are on the IL.
So
Reagans
what's-
and Lugo.
What's the answer here? Trade to the IL to
Trade a pitcher for a bat.
for a bat. Or are you guys not going to do that?
You want Cedric Mullins?
no, Matt. I
Who's like available?
A lot.
Like anybody?
There's gonna be bats at the deadline.
the only guy I want's Taylor Ward.
I like Taylor Ward, but then that limits what you're gonna get from Caglianone, because he's been playing right field in AAA.
We don't really have positions on the Royals. And
You
I'll
don't
be
do
curious.
that.
huh?
Yeah, I know.
You have shortstop and that's it.
We have shortstop and first base. Everybody else plays whatever.
Go play baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah, Skeen's WAR right now is 5.9 for this.
I
Or
saw
that's
that
for
he's
last
let up-
season.
He's let up. There's a stat where it's like a hit counts as 1 or something like that, or a base. Each base is 1, and he has like 37 bases or like hits, home runs, something, walks, in like 34 starts or something.
No way.
Hold on, I saw it. I
In
don't know
in
what
his
it's called.
career,
It was-
he has
it was
34.
some-
He has 34 starts.
Yeah, 34
He has
starts and there's
50 walks, 14 homers, 47 earned runs, and 141 hits.
47 earned runs in
That's really good.
34 games is insane.
Yeah,
That's-
one point.
That's 47 runs in where's innings?
Yeah,
at?
what's his career? You're right.
He has 201 innings,
I think that's what I saw.
and he's a 2.1 ERA. That's incredible.
And they have a losing record when he pitches.
It's because they don't hit.
No, the reason
It's like the Jacob. You don't know Jacob DeGrom, but that's exactly what happened.
Rangers guy.
Yeah, but on the Mets, when he'd pitch, he'd give up 1 and he'd lose.
No, the reason I don't think the Royals should trade the pitchers, unless if it's the older. I mean,
You should trade Lugo.
well, Lugo's gone after this year.
Exactly.
So I guess he could be traded. Lorenzen's older. And
Waka?
is pretty old. So I don't want to trade the young pitcher that we got.
Hey, what's up with Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna?
first pitch?
Acuna?
Acuna, dude,
He-
his first
he's a
pitch,
dog.
that was nasty.
What did he do?
He hit a homer in his first pitch back.
Back from a
ACL.
or ACL.
He tore
First
it
pitch,
down.
homer.
Hmm.
That is,
Baseball's better when the best players are playing.
and they lost. First pitch, homer for him, and they lost.
What was he batting first?
Yeah,
First batter?
leadoff guy. He also had a outfield assist.
I don't get how you lose off of a first pitch of the game homer.
It's just 1 run.
No, I know, but like I feel like that's just like your whole
offense
team
going.
hype. and
Happens
get
all the
going.
time.
No, I think the Royals offense is just pretty cold right now.
I know how it feels.
Ice cold.
Sally probably needs to get moved down in the order and not play as much. But he's also
He hit a
warming
home
up.
run this year.
Yeah, he has like 4.
Oh, I thought it was like on the or. Yeah, I seen this dude on Instagram. He posts like slugging or something like that, and it's like who hasn't had a. It's called like something, like a bat. It's like
Yeah, I think I saw that. There were like 4 guys.
there's like 4 guys who haven't had it all year and they played every game.
Yeah.
But most of them were like contact hitters or defensive guys.
Yeah, but there's an I forgot what like it's called. It's one of those ones where it's like slugging or like a weird like combined.
Well, yeah, but you think if you played 60 games and you play every day, you'd have a home run by now.
Yeah.
Most guys. Well, I mean, that's the reason there's only 4. But no, the Royals don't expect to win by hitting home runs, but we just need to score.
Small ball.
Dude, if they fucking scored 4 runs a game, they'd be at fucking 45 wins at least. But we're also above 500. It's not as bad as it seems.
Congrats. Who do you guys think is the active leader in home runs
All like this season or all time?
all time in their careers?
Active.
Try and name.
That's active.
I have the list, but try and name the top 10. I think you could get
Alonzo.
guys. That's way too young.
Okay, Trout.
Trout is number 2.
Salvi.
Harper.
Harper's 7. Salvi is not top 10. He's 15th. He's a catcher. So.
Judge.
Yeah, but he has the most.
Judge is 8th.
I mean, he had so many for so.
His teammate is number 1.
Cody Bell.
Oh no, 2 of his teammates are 1 and 3.
Judges.
Yes.
Betts.
Goldschmidt.
Goldschmidt's 3. Betts is not top 10.
Volpe.
Volpe.
I don't know,
I'm
dude.
trying to think who's on the Yankees.
He did not start his career on the Yankees.
Will Smith.
No.
Who did he start with?
I just named
Marlins.
Oh, yeah, the John Carlo.
Giancarlo. Number 4 just won a World Series.
Giancarlo Stanton or something like
Yeah.
that? Oh, yeah.
4 just won a World Series. 5, it's
Mookie
tied.
Betts.
5 is 2 of the best defensive third basemen.
Shohei.
No. You need 4, 5,
Arenado.
9, and 10. What'd you say?
Ornato.
Arenado?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the 5. So, World Series champ, one of the best third basemen defensively, a switch hitting old dude, and then a former MVP that plays for the Pirates.
McCutcheon.
McCutcheon's 10.
Will I know any of them?
You'll know 4 and 5.
Oh.
Think about the World Series. What happened in the World Series?
Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Oh, yeah.
Number 5,
I have
former
like 10.
Oriole.
Dude, I have like 2. Is he on?
No, he's not on the Orioles.
No, I know. Hold on. I got this. I know who he's on. I saw it the other day. Is their team logo red?
Machado.
Machado.
Oh.
Oh, God. Number 9. I don't think. Oh, God. He plays in your division.
Who's in your division? The Rock.
The Guardians. Yeah, that's what team he's on. He's on the Guardians.
Couldn't tell you anybody on the Guardians.
I think you can get this.
Jose.
Switch hitter, but not Jose. He's 39 years old.
Oh, Santana.
Carlos Santana.
Hey, he's been around.
Yeah. Pete Alonso's
Who just
24.
retired that had like 100 home runs?
100
Who just
home
retired
runs.
like 2 days ago?
There was a couple position play, like just defensive guys that retired a couple days ago.
Yeah, he had like 1,000 hits though.
That's not that big of a deal.
2,000
2,000 hits a big deal.
Hey, Hosmer played at the K yesterday.
Was that yesterday?
I think he was there yesterday, too.
Guess who's number 87, Don?
Witt.
No.
Salvi.
No. He is a Royal, though.
Huh?
He is a Royal.
Now?
Yeah.
Vinny.
Don't think like one of those.
Moustakis.
So he's worse than Vinny?
Yes.
Oh, Cavan?
No.
Canna?
Yes. Mark Canna.
Hey, he's actually been pretty good for us.
Athletics legend.
Oh, yeah, Caglione will be called up in the next 3 weeks.
You think so?
Yeah, that's why I figured out why we called up.
Who's the active leaders in passing touchdowns?
Rogers.
Career.
Top 10.
Yeah.
Okay,
But I got to set this up. One second.
Rogers, Russ.
Mahomes.
Give me a second. I went to
Rogers,
passing
Russ,
yards.
Tannehill. I bet he'd be on it.
No. There's no way.
I can't get to passing TDs. Let's just do all TDs.
Sure.
Number one, okay, you can get it.
Hold on. Active?
Active, all
Oh,
TDs.
All TDs.
So not like passing.
Rogers, Mahomes.
Not like passing.
Oh,
It's like receiving and rushing.
oh,
Oh.
that's active?
Active.
D-Hop.
8.
Cup.
No, I don't see him on here.
Whoa.
Like not top 20.
Kelsey.
Kelsey is 10.
Fuck. D-Hop's 8?
You can get, yeah, you should get every single one on this list.
Hold on.
especially
some
top
of them
10.
young, though?
No.
All of them are old. Like,
Of the top 10, the young, like the most recent entrance in the league is 2017.
ooh.
CMC.
CMC's 9, but he's is part of the 2017, but he's not the only one.
Oh, I forgot about rushers. Let's think.
Henry.
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry's number 1,
Not Saquon.
Yeah.
not Saquon.
Henry, Kelsey. Who all we got?
D-Hop.
You have Henry, D-Hop, Kelsey, McCaffrey. Just name some old dudes.
That's what I'm trying to do.
It's been hard.
Like, I don't want to name, like, Tyler Boyd. You know what I
Devontae
mean?
Adams.
Devontae Adams is 3. Number 2 we talked about earlier in this episode, kind of, but it wasn't like about him.
Evans.
Mike Evans. Number 4, I mean, I don't know how to
Wide
give it a
receiver,
hint.
running
Yeah,
back.
wide receiver.
Diggs.
No, but he's number
Diggs not on-
he's number
he's gonna be
13.
on there.
He's 13.
Diggs.
You number 4. You're overthinking this. It's because he hasn't been like what he usually is in the last few years. But before that, he was probably 10 TDs a year in the best offense in the league.
Right now, or 10? Or 4
Was
years ago?
before.
So, who was on the Patriots? You said 10 years ago.
No, not 10 years ago. Before
Best
he,
offense 4 years ago.
maybe 4, 5.
The Chiefs. Oh, Tyreek.
Tyreek Hill.
Oh, yeah.
Number 5, tight end.
Not Kelsey.
Not Kelsey.
So he's above Kelsey.
He's above Kelsey.
And he's old?
2010.
He's still Oh, well, he's not active.
Is he on a roster right now?
Zach Ertz.
I couldn't tell you if he's on a roster,
Zach Ertz.
but I remember him catching a playoff TD.
Jordy Nelson.
No, tight end.
Jimmy Graham.
Jimmy Graham.
Dude, he's not on a team.
He was active last year. They signed him for a
The
week.
Eagles for a week?
No, I think he was on the Saints.
I think he was on the Saints.
Just to retire, a Saint?
No, he played.
Yeah.
What?
Maybe this might have been last.
I can give you his stats right
Hold
now.
on.
Was it-
Taysom Hill.
He did not play last year.
Okay, so that
He
was-
played 2023.
and then he like got arrested a couple weeks after.
Taysom Hill not on the list. Number 6. He's on the Chargers.
Not
Keenan.
No, neither of those.
Keenan's not on there.
Keenan's on
Oh,
the Bears.
Keenan Allen. He's 17.
I
But
thought Keenan was
he's on the Chargers.
The Chargers?
wide receiver.
Running back. Let's see if you've been following along in free agency.
Gus Edwards.
Gus Edwards is
Not
not a
that anymore.
Charger.
They don't have Dobbins anymore.
Yeah, no, they do, but he's not a.
Yeah, it's weird.
They
It's free agent still.
They
Yeah.
signed Najee,
Yeah.
but not him.
They got Omari on Hampton.
The only reason I know he's on the Chargers is because I saw a video of him in training camp.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Yes.
Yeah.
I forgot he was on the Chargers.
Seven, you should get him. He had a big game. Fantasy championship week a few years ago.
Not big enough.
Oh,
Mm.
Mara.
Kamara, 5 TDs on Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, then that's top 10. Other guys, Mixon, Eckler, Connor, Jones, Melvin Gordon,
Connor?
James Conner.
James Conner.
What else is there?
Cancer free.
Leaders.
I would not have thought.
Let's go pro basketball reference.
I was not really thinking.
Yeah, let's do like top 10
I
in
feel like
points.
Jimmy Graham should. Well, hold on. Points is going to be disgusting.
LeBron.
I think I could guess points. I
Top
could go,
10?
I could go 1 through 10
Hold on.
all time.
Okay, do top 10 in points and let me and Liam have a competition.
Okay,
who gets
you'll
more?
go back and forth.
Yeah, just
Well, hold
who
on.
gets more right.
More right.
One guess at a time.
I gotta
And
find
just go-
where the
is
stats
it
at.
top 10 points in the last 10 years?
Or we could do like let's do top 16. We each get 8 right. Like, not necessarily.
Okay.
I'm trying.
Just search up leaders and points.
Active NBA's.
Well,
I think I'm gonna beat you.
active. This is the thing though. Like, there's gonna be some like.
All right, I got it. How many we do? Let's do top 20.
Okay, can you tell us how many are not currently on a team? Like, we're not on a team this year.
They look all active.
Well, hold on, but like, is there like a time frame where this is the last?
Just active.
Active.
Just active?
So their whole careers.
Okay, so like for instance, if
Pause. He's not top 20. Oh, okay. What were you gonna say?
no, you go.
Well, no, I want to know. Like, I'll give an example off what
Say
you
like
say.
a player who doesn't play right now.
Udonis has one. James
Sure.
Johnson.
Udonis, if they're signed to a contract,
Yeah.
and from it looks like they're all signed to contract.
And they all play somewhat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
The only one that might not play is 20, but I think you'll know him.
Hold on.
You'll know him.
I don't. This might be tough.
I think we might be overthinking it. I don't think it's gonna be that
All right.
hard.
You don't think so?
Who-
well,
Liam,
then I'm not
you
gonna
can go
with
first.
LeBron first. I'm not
Why don't you just get your point?
gonna go. Okay, I'll go LeBron. I'll do it.
All right. Liam's got one.
Curry.
Okay.
Yacht. No. Sorry.
This is where I'm stuck because it's like James Harden,
That's number 3.
Westbrook.
Number 4.
Giannis.
Number 9.
Klay Thompson.
Number 16.
Am I like severely overthinking this?
Yes.
you are.
Yes.
Like Kevin
Yes.
Durant.
Number 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're overthinking it. Anthony Davis.
Number 10. You're
Kyrie.
number 12.
Jokic.
No.
Ooh, Jokic.
Number 21.
Wait, hold on. Who have I said? Have I said Giannis?
No,
If you repeat one, it doesn't count as.
I'll tell you if that's number 6.
Giannis.
Number 6.
We already said.
No,
You said
it,
yeah,
and
and you said sorry.
And you said sorry because it was my turn.
I thought you said just said him after.
Nope.
No, I said.
Dude, I swear to God.
No, he didn't. He did.
No, I said like. I said.
I've been listening for
Kevin
Giannis
Durant
since
or
you said that.
something, And I was thinking it.
Chris Paul.
Number 7. Can you keep track? You have 5. You have 6. I can't do the
okay.
number things.
Paul George.
Yep. Number 11.
Okay, so if Jokic.
Wait, I have 7.
Yeah, you have
Jokic
7.
isn't on there. I'm gonna assume Embiid's not on there. So let's go DeMar DeRozan.
Ooh, hey.
Number 6. So you have
Okay.
6 points.
I'm a.
Yes.
I have 7.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. Zach Levine.
No.
Active players.
You're missing 7, 8.
I said Chris Paul, right?
Yeah.
No.
You said Chris Paul.
No one said Chris Paul.
Dude, he just said that was his last guess.
Fuck. See here. Okay.
You have not said Chris Paul.
Dude, he literally just said Chris Paul.
No, he
That was his
didn't.
last
Yeah, I did. I
guess.
swear.
You said DeMar DeRozan.
No, before DeMar DeRozan, he said Chris
No, he
Paul.
did.
Yeah, you just did.
How many points do you have?
I have 7.
And I have 6.
You have 6. LeBron, Durant, Harden, Westbrook, Curry, DeMar, Giannis, AD, Kyrie,
Clay. I said
Clay, and that's 12.
And I have 7, and he has 6. So he
I
said
swear to
Chris
God,
Paul.
I said Chris Paul.
I swear to God, he did too. So he got.
Okay, then
wait,
Chris
6,
Paul.
7.
Okay.
So you're
I
missing.
just
You're
missed-
missing
I just said Zach Levine.
8.
He's not on there.
Okay.
8. I don't know if you said this guy. I don't know if I just said.
No. Everybody you said.
I don't know if I said him though.
I don't think you did. Everybody.
So
you
then
said,
8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Okay.
I think I have it here.
It's his turn.
I think,
It's his turn.
No, I just said Zach Levine. It's his turn.
Kyle Lowry.
Number 20. So 7s.
20? Oh,
We're doing touch one.
Okay, I thought we were going to 16.
No, you just said top 20.
Okay.
Because Jokic is 21.
So 7s.
I want to say something, but it's not going to be
Say
right. DeAndre Jordan.
No.
Bradley Beal.
Number 14. You are overthinking this.
Yeah, I think
Just think pure scores.
that are older because Jokic isn't on there.
Yeah, I know. Pure score.
Oh god, one of them's not a pure scorer, but don't worry about him.
Well, now I want to get back.
You will not get him.
Okay, can I just say it? It doesn't count.
Yeah,
Draymond.
no, not even close.
Okay.
That'd been
I figured. I figured, but
Right archetype, but not.
okay. So he's up.
Yep.
That Draymond didn't. We each have 7.
I can't even think of an active old player.
Al Horford.
Dude, I'm telling you, I can't think of like an old player.
Just spit them out now.
But they're not right. But I'll say them. Like Donovan Mitchell's not right.
No.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Mike Conley.
Number 17.
Holy crap.
8-7.
I wouldn't have got that if you had.
And that's not even the one I was talking about. It's not a pure score.
Dude, 8 and 7. I'm
This
just
guy-
like forgetting guys, but
Dude, yeah.
There's one dude, number 10.
We should just have already.
Yes.
is Luca on there?
No. But right idea.
Okay, this isn't going off your right idea. Chris Middleton.
No.
Hey, how's it going?
There's a
Dame.
What?
I mean, yeah, he's on there, but that ruins my who I've known you've said. Yeah, that's right.
There's five. There should be 5 guys left. I have 8. He has 7.
You just got one then.
No,
Yeah.
I have 8.
No, you don't.
I thought I.
You haven't gotten one
no,
right
we
since
were
it
at-
was 7.
we were at
He hasn't,
7,
and he hasn't
okay.
gotten one right.
So-
We were at 7s, and I got Dame. So there should be 5 guys left.
I have 6.
Okay, that's fine.
Just keep naming dudes.
Kawhi.
No. Remember, he missed a whole season. Number 10. You might not be getting it because this is a dude you've already said. Like, that's how obvious it is.
Okay, it's just say number 10.
Anthony Davis.
Oh, yeah,
I
Okay.
just said-
Okay, then I'm cool. That's why I said
So
right
you have
idea with
5
Luca.
left.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and I got 8. You had 7.
Number 13. He was an all-time leading scorer for a franchise. Not on that franchise anymore.
See, this is where it's like.
But if this dude is already the leading scorer,
Jimmy Butler.
no, he has 17,000
Jimmy
points.
Butler's not on the list.
Not on the list. So you have 13, 14. I think you said 15 is a big, so is 13.
Okay.
18 is a dude you should have.
Cat.
No. And 19 is a dude I'm like is not a true scorer, but he's a bucket getter.
Bucket getter. Well, I thought you already said that guy.
No.
No, I guess
That was Mike Conley, and I was
I guess
not.
Drake.
That's what I thought.
That wasn't who it was. But don't think bucket getter. I said that on purpose because Dylan might know who I'm talking about. Think through. Talk through.
All right, so we've said everybody that's ever been on the Thunder. Harden, Russ,
Yeah,
KD.
I already said them.
We've said Chris Paul.
13 won a championship in the last 5 years.
Lopez.
Brooke Lopez.
Oh my God.
He was the leading scorer for the Nets.
Brooke Lopez has more career points than Jokic.
Yes.
I literally got that because of the Bucks. It was 5 years ago.
It was 4 years ago.
I was thinking
8,
of
so
24.
8.
Number 15 has been in trade rumors or should be traded. Hasn't, but he's been traded once in his career.
That's not gonna help.
He's on a team that needs to blow it up, but just won't.
Devin Booker.
He's on the list. He's 18, but it's not him.
Okay.
See, I wasn't thinking that young after you said no to Jokic.
I think he's on the Suns.
He's not on the Suns.
I already said Beal.
Yeah.
It's another dude, another
Oh,
team
you
that
already said
needs
that.
to just blow it up. They're in mediocrity.
What
Mediocrity.
conference?
East. It should.
I don't know any East.
He's not a star.
Where are they in the playoffs this year?
They were in the play-in. Mediocrity.
Okay, who's in the play-in? The Hawks? Vucevic?
Vucevic.
Damn. I would have figured Levine would have been there before.
And then,
Wait, hold on. You just said Hawks, and then you said Vucevic. Like he's not.
well, he was thinking about teams. And
Okay.
Yeah, Hawks,
Okay.
Bulls.
I think the last guy you have is number 19, and he also won a championship in the last 5 years.
Is that the bucket getter?
Wait,
Yes.
and we both have 9, or Dylan has 10.
Well, one of you has to have 10.
I think I do.
Yeah, I think
I've
you
been
do.
one ahead of you. And you pulled fucking Brooke Lopez.
He's won 2 championships in the last 5 years.
Who's won 2 championships in the last 5 years?
Well, different teams, but championships in the last 5 years: Lakers,
Yeah.
Bucks,
Mm-hmm. Warriors.
Warriors, Celtics,
Nuggets.
Nuggets. Jamal Murray.
No.
No, he's been on two
Aaron Gordon.
He's won 2 championships
with
in the last
2
5
different
years.
teams. So who went from? Who was on that Lakers team? That would have been like not Rondo.
No.
Okay.
Dwight Howard.
I'm actually kind of well. He's not active.
I know,
anymore,
that's
but
why I'm like,
Yeah, okay. I actually like that guess, but I forgot he wasn't active anymore.
yeah.
Um,
I mean, technically he's active. It's not really yet.
okay, can you tell us one of the teams he was on that he won a
The
championship?
Bucks.
Who the Holiday?
Drew Holiday.
I know.
What?
Yes, he would have been on there.
No. Yeah.
You want to go to 25?
Dude,
Okay.
You got Jokic. So 22, 23. Oh, God.
I mean, are these
You said Jimmy Butler, so that's another one. And these guys, oh, God. One of them barely plays. The other one just signed a new team last year. And the other one is stuck in a bottom-dwelling Western Conference team.
Booker.
No.
We already said it.
Okay, well, he said
Right position for that 25th dude. The 25th dude was on a great team, then got traded to this team, and now they suck.
the Jazz,
No,
The Kings?
no,
Spurs,
no.
bottom dwelling West team.
They're bottom dwelling this year, not last year.
Oh.
They were in the playoffs last year.
I don't know who was in the playoffs last year. I wouldn't have helped you.
Well, okay, the Warriors were in the playoffs last year.
They were in it this year, though.
This team traded you could argue, their best player this year.
Okay, well, so I know
This-
I know what team it is, but like,
Which team?
is it Dallas?
No.
Oh,
The best player is up for argument that they traded. Like, you could argue another player on the team is the best player, and it's not this guy.
Okay, but bottom feeders in the West. Who all missed playoffs in the West? The Suns, the Spurs, the Jazz, the Kings.
yeah, that's what we've said so far.
So that we need three. There's three more because there's 8 teams
Yeah.
in the playoffs.
They weren't even close to the plan. So,
There's 3 teams we're missing.
I said the Jazz, didn't I?
yeah. Bunch of injuries for this team this year.
Oh, CJ McCollum.
CJ McCollum. 23.
I forgot he was on the Pelicans.
Signed to a new team this season, but he's been on this team before.
Does he play?
Yes.
Is he a guard?
No.
He's a big
4, 3, scoring 4.
scoring 4.
He signed to a team in the East.
Team in the East.
That's in the playoffs.
They were.
So that helps. Kristaps Porzingis.
Has he been on the Celtics this year? I mean, in his career? He signed with a team he had previously been on in his career.
Okay, so who's lost in the playoffs this year? The Celtics.
The Cavs.
Okay, so now we got to go first round. Magic lost.
Yeah.
The Knicks beat the Pistons. Tobias Harris.
Tobias Harris.
Did.
24.
I do not think of
This guy's a champ. This guy's a champ in the last decade. Used to be a scoring, rebounding 4.
Was he on the Warriors?
Andre
Was he on the Cavs?
He sure was.
Tristan Thompson.
So he was on the Cavs when they won a championship.
Uh-huh.
Kevin Love.
Kevin Love.
What a list. That's it, right?
Yeah, number
Who's number 3rd? Like, who's 26 through 30?
26 is Cat, then Kawhi, then Al Horford, then Jeff Green, then Thaddeus Young.
Dude, I think I might have been it. You said Jeff Teague?
No, Jeff Green.
Okay, I might have been able. Okay, I was not getting Jeff Green or Thaddeus Young ever. I could have gotten Cat and Kawhi because I already said them. Who's the other one you said?
Cat, Kawhi, Al Horford, and Jeff Green.
And I said Al Horford, but I was never going to get Jeff Green and Thaddeus Young. Hell of a list there. Sean Payton finally lands ex-Lions coach he targeted for years.
Who?
New director of game management / O-line assistant, Evan Roston. It's a little bit better than that. We doing anything else, Matt?
I got one more little quiz for you.
Am I tripping?
Top 25 active highest paid baseball players
We were-
this season.
We were mid conversation and he said, "Hey, buddy," trying to send a code.
Okay, top 25 highest paid baseball players this season. Salvi.
No.
So nobody on the Royals.
No.
Aroldis Chapman.
Are we for real, guys?
What are we saying?
The top,
Okay.
just this season. They're the highest paid this season.
Aroldis
Juan
Chapman.
Soto,
No.
Shohei Ohtani,
There's 2.
Aaron Judge.
There's
I don't know if
that's
he's got
4.
one.
Matt, can we do like the top 10 here?
Sure.
Okay. So we got 4.
You got 3 of the 12.
Aaron Soto.
Yeah, you have those.
I said the big 3.
You have Shohei, Judge, Soto.
The Vladimir Guerrero.
No.
What? Did he just sign at 5?
That okay? He's not in this.
This is gonna suck because I don't know anybody who's been signed. I just know who's good.
Acuna.
No.
That was my.
Freeman.
No.
That's.
Is there any pitchers?
Dude.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay,
Screwball.
Garrett Cole.
DeGrom.
Garrett Cole 8th. Degrom.
Scherzer.
No.
Green.
No.
I don't know how old that guy is. He's a dog.
Not enough for free agents.
Hunter Green or whatever
No,
his
he
name is. That guy's a dog.
Number 3's on the Phillies. You know him.
Wheeler.
Wheeler. Number 7,
cooking.
Dodger
Mookie Betts.
pitcher.
Dodgers pitcher. Sasaki.
No.
Kershaw.
No.
There's one more I'm missing. I know. his
There's a
name.
bunch you're missing, but this guy's a lefty. Former Padre, former Giant, former
Matt
Ray.
Fried paid. Oh, that's a Yankee. I know, but
You know,
Glass
I know what
now.
the- No. Former Ray, Giant, Padre.
I know.
Frozen
I know
Gar-
who
what's
it
the
is, but I do
garden?
not know his name.
Blake Snell.
Yes,
Gardner.
there you go, Snell.
9, 10,
Oh, yeah.
both play for the Angels. Trout,
Harper.
and then
Is
Harper's
Harper
not
on
on
there?
there. You're missing 4 and 10.
Rodon.
Rendon.
Or yeah,
Yep.
Rodon.
And you're still missing 4 and 10 because 10 was tied.
4 is a pitcher.
4 is a hitter and 10's a pitcher.
how old's the hitter? Pete Alonso.
No.
I don't know.
I don't know how old, but he used to play for the Astros.
The guy on the Cubs.
No.
Altuve.
No. Red Sox.
Is he black?
No. AB. That's his initials. AB.
Bregman.
Bregman. And
Alex
10,
Bregman.
former Oriole.
That doesn't help at all.
Pitcher.
Yes.
The guy you just got rid of.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck.
Charlie Morton.
I wish. Corbin Burns.
Yeah. He went to the Diamondbacks.
Indeed. Shohei just hit a home.
Alright, well,
All right, let's go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you guys for listening to an episode of the 3 Dudes and a Dad podcast. We'll be back. I don't know. But, yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share.